All right, you guys, today I will be talking about 6 reasons why I left Bedside to go into informatics. Hi, you guys, this is Jen from Informatics Life, where I give you real-world informatics content as well as about health tech and leadership. I'm gonna give you 6 reasons why I left Bedside Nursing to go into the nursing informatics world. Now, everyone has their own reasons for leaving, but I can just share with you why I left. Now, I will start off by saying I loved bedside nursing. Now, don't get me wrong, I loved it. If you've seen some of my old videos, I'm a bone marrow transplant nurse, still a bone marrow transplant nurse by heart, because I started off as a GN, went all the way up to A&M on the floor. So that's my language. Speak oncology to me. I know it, you know. We got to know, as a bone marrow transplant nurse, we got to know our patients very intimately because they lived with us for 3 months to, oh gosh, a year sometimes if they were really sickly. So, like, I knew my patients. I built relationships with my patients. They knew me. I think the first thing I'm gonna talk about is burnout. Like, I experienced a lot of burnout. Oncology is definitely taxing on the spirit, your heart. I did experience seeing a lot of death because oncology, not just oncology, it's bone marrow transplant. So it's like the last resort that people come to get some type of heavy chemo to get transplanted. So it was definitely, burnout was probably the top reason, one of the top reasons why I chose to leave Bedside to go into informatics. I miss my patients, I do. I cared about them a lot, but it is definitely crying at night and tired and just stressed because, you know, I do these patients for like 6 months and they die. So yes, it was a lot of work, it was a lot of taxing on me. So that was one of the reasons. Reason number 2, I had little kids. And at the time, my kids were like 10 and 12 at this time. But back then, they were a lot younger and I wanted to spend more time with my kids. You know, I worked 3 days a week back then on the floor, but what they don't tell you about those 12-hour shifts. Well, and I have to add, I was an assistant nurse manager too. So being an assistant nurse manager, I had to come in for meetings sometimes. I was exhausted. I would stay late to make sure my team would be able to go home, and I had extra duties. So my life was a little different than, you know, the staff nurse. So I just wanted more time at home with my kids. I worked those 3 days. The 4th day I was trying to catch up with sleep. The 5th day I was catching up with laundry and everything else. Another day I was cleaning up, and then one day I had a rest. So, you know, I know everybody has their own opinion about it, but for me, it was just not restful. So I wanted more time with my kids. So I was like, you know what? Let me see what this 5-day-a-week, 8-hour shift is gonna feel like. So that is another reason why I left Bedside to go into informatics. I wanted the 5-day-a-week, 8-hour shift days because I wanted my energy. And lo and behold, when I became an informatics nurse specialist, a staff, I got my time back. I was rested. I could get up in the mornings. I had energy when I went home. I was like, woo, this is nice. I remember I was like, woo, this is so nice. I was not as stressed as I was on the floor. So that's another reason why I left Bedside. Wanted more time with my kids. And I did get my rest and I got time with my kids, which ties into number 3. I wanted weekends off. And I wanted every weekend off. I want to go to church. I'm a church girl. So by Sundays, I wanted to go to church on Sunday. Leaving Bedside to informatics, I got my weekends back. I got my weekends back. I was off every Saturday and Sunday except for when I was on call. I'm a manager now, nursing informatics manager now. But back then it was staff nurse. I was on call ever so often, like every 18 or 20 weeks. I can't remember back then, but that's fine. That was like once in a blue moon, I'll be on call on the weekend. But other than that, I could just chill on my weekends. I could go someplace on my weekends. It was nice. Which ties into number 4. I got my weekends off. I also wanted my, what do you think I wanted off? What do you think? I got tired of negotiating. I got tired of the rotation. Yes, you got it. I wanted holidays off. So, yes, I wanted my holidays off. I was just like, I have been in the nursing field for almost 16 years, y'all. 16! And then I worked in restaurants. Then I worked at Disney, Walt Disney World. Yes, I'm from Orlando. I worked at Disney forever too, seasonal. And I worked in a hotel. Y'all, oh my gosh. So I always worked at places where I pretty much didn't get holidays off all weekend. So yes, I wanted holidays off. I actually wanted to not stress about having a holiday off. I didn't want to negotiate getting my holiday off. I didn't want my family to plan something and then I got stuck on a holiday. So I wanted my holidays off. So as an informatics nurse specialist, guess what? I got my holidays off. So that was nice to me. Again, you could be like, I'm good. I get that holiday pay. That's you, boo. And that is fine. Everybody is different. You do you. I'm going to do me. Everybody else do them. We all unique. But for me, I was happy to get my holidays finally off after like, I don't know, so many years of working in the field since I was 16 out there working. So yes, it was nice to get my holidays. I still get my holidays off. So I don't have to I just plan stuff now. It's like, oh, I'll get off. So it's nice. Number 5. Oh, that's 10. 5. Reason why I went from bedside to informatics is, now I told you I was assistant nurse manager, right? So there was a lot of checks and balances that I had to do as a assistant nurse manager. So I had to check a lot of stuff that the staff nurse was doing. And it was like a checklist I had to do. It was like meetings I had to go to. It was going behind a nurse. Did you do this? Did you do that? Did you do that? Y'all, I got tired of that. And I'm not throwing shade. You know, you got to do what you got to do out there in the healthcare field. God bless y'all. I know I was there. I get it. I respect what has to be done to take care of our patients because they matter first. Y'all know that. I know that y'all know that. But the work for me was getting very redundant. I needed something new. I needed something that was gonna keep me going, something different. I need some variations in my work. But it was like every day I was going to work and it was like the same thing. All right, here's my checklist. Here's my rounding times. Here's my meetings I gotta go to. And I was just getting kind of bored. I had been on the floor for many years. And before that at a different hospital. And honestly, the checks and balances, going behind nurses and check, did you do this? Did you do that? Check it to me. Again, I know it had to be done, but for me, it just wasn't fun anymore. It wasn't interesting. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta check your tubing again. Oh God, check your rounding again. Did you do your rounding? Why did you do your rounding? What do you need help on? I'll help you. And I have a servant's heart. I love helping people. Don't get me wrong, I have no problem with that. But it just, again, I just needed something new. So I just wanted to try something new. And I was like, ooh, informatics sounded cool because I know they always doing different technology. And it was always something new coming through. And I could be a part of that. So, and I knew technology, you know, it advances so much. So I was like, maybe this is gonna be good for me. I don't know. But it has been, because I'm always learning something. Oh my gosh, y'all, with technology, y'all come on this side. I'm like, then we changed that again. We just changed that. We just trained to change that. Now we're gonna do something different. Like, seriously, the change is really real on this side of the railroad track. So if you don't like change, don't come over here, because we're constantly changing stuff all the time over here. So I definitely do not have redundancy in informatics. So that's another reason why I was interested in informatics and left Bedside. And the last thing, drum roll, why I left Bedside to go into informatics is I miss teaching. I was the primary preceptor on my floor, bone marrow transplant floor, for I think 6 months after I was hired on the floor. They put me as primary preceptor. I wonder why. Because I like teaching. I do. I love teaching. And when I was on the floor, like I said, I was primary preceptor. I used to do students all the time. I used to do new hires all the time. I think one time I practically trained the entire floor. Because we just kept getting new nurses in. And everybody was like, oh, Jennifer, you gonna have this person, you gonna have this person. So I was always training someone. And I enjoyed it. I do. I really like training people. So I miss the teaching. Because when I became an assistant nurse manager, I was no longer teaching. So it was like good that I got promoted. I'm very thankful to God for that promotion. All promotion comes from Him, right? So I'm very thankful that I was promoted, but that did take away my teaching opportunities. When I got into informatics, what do you think I did all the time? I taught all the time. We had new hire orientation classes. I covered a whole bunch of floors. So I was always getting with nurses and teaching them about the new technology that's coming. When we had technology that was coming in, we would train a massive amount of nurses about new technology. My teaching cup was full all the time. What you doing today? I'm teaching. What you doing today? I'm teaching. So that was nice. That was nice. That was number 6, and that is all of the reasons why I left Bedside to go into informatics. And I could say, like, pretty much it's all been fulfilled. Again, I'm in a management role now, so it's a little different, but I still get my teaching. How do you think I get my teaching? I'm teaching you right now. Yeah, boy. So I do sometimes do students. When I'm able to do students, I'll practicum students. I can't do, y'all watch this video. I can't do students right now. I am so sorry. It has something to do with my organization at this time. I'm just letting you know. I just slid that in there because I just said practicum students. And I know y'all gonna contact me about being your practicum preceptor. So, but I can't. So when I'm able to do it, I will do it. Other than that, I just teach you guys. So this is my juice that I'm able to spill out into the world, that I am able to teach you about informatics. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. Now you know why Jennifer Lewis left Bedside to go into informatics. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe down below. And share this with your other students, college friends, whomever out there, people that you know that are interested in there. And so they can share in this wealth of information about real world informatics. That's why I'm here to serve you guys. Oh, I'm putting the link down there below. If you want some informatics products, go ahead and click down below under the description to check out the shop so you can rock some informatics products as well. All right, you guys, this is Jen signing off, your informatics nurse specialist. Bye. I had to make sure a moment I was recording, because if I wasn't recording this, I was about to cry. second she stopped recording. Okay.